Along my fitness journey from 155 pounds to 205 pounds in only 2 years, I tried multiple different supplements. I spent hours researching for which supplement was the best one. I watched hours and hours of Andrew Huberman podcasts searching for, oh, should I take creatine? How much should I take? Vitamin D3, all these different kind of supplements. And I came up with a full guide to supplementation for increased muscle growth and increased testosterone. All of the following supplements will be ranked from the most important one to the least important one. Starting with creatine. Now, creatine is the best supplement on this list, and I believe it is the best natural supplement for any gym lifters out there. And fuck that, even if you don't go to the gym, creatine is the best supplement by far. Not only does creatine increase protein synthesis by giving more energy to your muscle, it also increases testosterone, DHT, the strongest form of testosterone, which will also lead to more muscle growth. Creatine, what it does basically, it kind of hydrates your muscle more, giving it more energy and giving you that fuller look. Now, creatine can naturally be found in meat, and it is also naturally found in your body, of course. Even if you don't supplement with creatine, you already have creatine in your body. The thing is, you don't have enough. Now, it is said that only about like 10% of humans have enough creatine in their body. Now, is that because of God bless genetics, or is it because they actually eat a lot of meat and fish? Not really sure. But for you, what you want to basically do is eat anywhere between 3 grams of creatine to 10 grams of creatine, and maybe pushing to 15 grams of creatine. So if you weigh 120 pounds, only take 3 grams of creatine. You don't need more than that. Now, if you're 150, 170 pounds, 5-7 grams of creatine. If you're 200 pounds or more like me, bro, you can go up to 10 grams of creatine. If you're going to the gym, you're big, you got muscles, you're weighing at 200 pounds, bro, creatine, you can up your dose to at least 10 grams. Now, if you're absolutely humongous and you're fully jacked, weighing at 250 pounds, 15% body fat, you can easily take 15 grams of creatine. The second supplement on this list is vitamin D3 combined with vitamin K2. Now, vitamin D3 is the sunshine vitamin. And if you're like me and you live in the north, right now outside it's minus 20 degrees Celsius. I'm really about to jump that shit.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro, that was so crazy.
So if I go outside, I'm fully clothed, and the sun is never out. Now, during the summer, I don't usually intake vitamin D3, but right now it is crucial that I intake vitamin D3 because I get none of it naturally. Now, yeah, you do get some of it in fish and in milk, but that's like such a small portion of your vitamin D3 that you need that you must supplement with it if you live in the north and you don't get sunlight. Vitamin D3 actually correlates with low testosterone. And if you supplement with vitamin D3, it's actually going to increase your free testosterone. Now, this testosterone is going to lead to more protein synthesis. More protein synthesis will lead to more muscle growth. More muscle growth to you looking better. Vitamin D3 also has an important role in your immune system and regulates your whole body. So it is important not only for your muscle to grow bigger, but also for your health to intake vitamin D3 as a supplement. Now, I mentioned vitamin K2 with it. Vitamin K2 is kind of the helper of vitamin D3. So without vitamin K2, you're not going to be able to use vitamin D3 efficiently. So I recommend you actually go buy vitamin D3 with K2 from a trusted brand. Now, a trusted brand I actually like is Weber Naturals. You want to intake about 5,000 UIs of vitamin D3 and 300 micrograms of vitamin K2. Now, 5,000 UIs of vitamin D3 sounds like a lot, and honestly, it is a lot. So make sure you don't go above 5,000. And if you do, go get your blood checked. You can actually check your levels of vitamin D3, and if after taking 5,000 UIs you see that it's still low, you can actually start intaking more, bringing your levels higher. Because what's dangerous about the intake of vitamin D3 is having, let's say 100% is the best amount of vitamin D3 to have, let's say you have 300%, that can actually be dangerous. So maximum 5,000 UIs of vitamin D3. The third supplement on this list are omega-3s. Specifically, omega-3s that are high in EPA and DHA. Now, omega-3s are polyunsaturated fats, and your body does not produce enough of them. So you need to eat some. Now, you can find omega-3s from fatty fish or in lower dose from nuts, but you probably don't intake enough of that. Actually, the average American has a 4% omega-3 index, and the healthy level of omega-3 index is 8%. Basically, you're at half of where you should be at if you're just doing the average eating and you're not like specifically eating a lot of fish or already supplementing with omega-3s. But even when you're supplementing with omega-3s, you need to make sure that first your omega-3 is high in EPA and DHA, and that this brand is a trusted brand. Because if it's not, those EPA and DHA, whilst they might have had at one point a certain amount of, let's say, 1 gram of EPA, maybe now because of the way they stored them, it doesn't have that amount. So make sure you have a trusted brand. And as a tip, once you get your supplement, actually put it in the fridge. Once you get your omega-3s, put it in a fridge. That's going to make sure that you conserve as much EPA and DHA as possible. Aim for about 1 gram of EPA. So sometimes you're going to need to take 2 pills of omega-3s to reach that amount. The fourth supplement on this list is magnesium. Now, magnesium actually regulates protein synthesis. So having healthy amounts of magnesium is actually going to boost muscle growth. Magnesium is also a cofactor that regulates many parts of your body, such as your brain and your heart. Magnesium also decreases cortisol, which a decrease in cortisol is also associated with an increase in testosterone. So maybe that increase in testosterone is actually going to lead to more muscle growth. But not only that, magnesium actually gives you an increase in melatonin, which is basically the sleep promoting hormone. And because of that, whenever you take magnesium, try to take it before sleep, because sometimes for some people, magnesium actually makes them sleepy. And you want to take around 400 milligrams of magnesium. Now, there's 2 different kinds of magnesium that you can intake. There's glycinate and threonate. Now, which one you take does not really matter. I like glycinate. I think it's cheaper also, so that's why I take it. And threonate, if you want to take it, you can do 200 milligrams of glycinate and 200 milligrams of threonate, no problem. The fifth supplement on this list is boron. Now, boron has the atomic number of 5. It is found in leafy green vegetables, and boron is essential to the body. Now, according to Dr. Kyle Gillette, a boron intake actually showed an increase in testosterone. And he said that you should take anywhere from 5 milligrams of boron a day to 20 milligrams of boron a day. Now, what I currently take is around 10 milligrams of boron a day. But as he said, you can up that dose to 20 milligrams per day. But 20 milligrams is the maximum. Now, the 2 last supplements I'm going to talk to you about are experimental. Now, all the supplements I mentioned to you, the 5 first supplements I mentioned to you, are actually all science-based. There's a lot of research to back them up, and they basically have no negative side effects if you intake the right dose. But for the 2 next supplements I'm going to talk to you about, for the 2 next herbs I'm going to talk to you about, there's actually a little bit of science data, but not that much. And it has been shown that if you don't cycle on and off, you can actually have bad side effects. That said, there is the good side effect of increasing your testosterone. So if you're ready to experiment with your body, you can kind of dabble with these 2 supplements. Now, I am talking about Tongkat Ali and Fedoja agrestis. Now, personally, I tried both of those. I tried Tongkat Ali for a while because Tongkat Ali has quite a lot of research, and Andrew Huberman, which is a scientist I trust a lot, actually takes Tongkat Ali. So I said, might as well try it, right? And Fedoja agrestis, which I also heard from Andrew Huberman, I tried it, but I didn't see the same increase in testosterone, and also started having a little bit of pain in my left ball. And when I stopped taking it, the pain actually went away. So Fedoja agrestis, I am kind of scared of, so I actually started lowering the dose I am intaking. and I don't feel the pain anymore. But for Tongkat Ali, for me, it really worked. What I like doing nowadays is I take 400 milligrams of Tongkat Ali every single day, and I basically do these on and off phases. So let's say for 3 weeks, I would go every single day, take one pill of 400 milligrams of Tongkat Ali in the morning, because if you don't intake it in the morning, it can actually disturb your sleep. That is for Tongkat Ali. So I take my Tongkat Ali in the morning, and after 3 weeks on, I actually take 1 week off, because you need to cycle off, not only so you actually reap more benefit once you start cycling on again, but there's also this toxin. Apparently, if you take too much Tongkat Ali, it can actually be toxic for you, so you need these off cycles to off that toxicity, basically. And for Fadoja agrestis, it is said that around 600 milligrams per day is best. Now, I tried that, didn't really work with me. Now I'm around more 200, 400 milligrams per day, and it's working with me. Now, if you don't want to do these 3 weeks on cycle, what you can also do, which I tried, is only going 4 days a week, 3 days off. Try that, also worked. So whatever you want to try, but make sure you cycle off. That's basically it for the supplement protocol. Now, if you'd be interested in one-to-one coaching with me, where we basically hop on calls and stuff like that, it's going to be the first link in the description. And if you'd be interested in watching me and my little bros just next door work out together, we got this second channel called Anabolic Monkeys, where we basically post all of our workouts, and every single video is like style skinny to huge day something. It's honestly amazing. You can see my whole journey on there. So if you'd be interested in that, that's the second link in the description. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'll see you guys next one. Mwah!